Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today is going to be a tutorial on this gorgeous makeup look right here. I really just wanted to sit down and mess around with some of the products that I got last week during the Sephora sale. So these are products that are newer to me. A lot of them I haven't used before. They're not like new in general, but newer to me, so you kind of get a first impression in case you guys haven't tried these products and you're interested. The star of the show is definitely the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. I was so excited to try this, and because in the summer, spring, I just like to have something super quick and easy to brush all over my face, you know, even out my skin tone, give me a little bit of coverage, and this is it. So you will see me use this in the tutorial. It's so awesome, as well as a bunch of other little products that I picked up. So yeah, if you guys want to see this tutorial, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you get updates on my future uploads, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing before we start applying the makeup, we have to talk about the skin prep, because I preach this all the time. It's so important, especially since we're going to be using a powder foundation. We need to make sure our skin is extremely hydrated, and just like having the nice base is everything when you want your makeup to look flawless and beautiful. So I just want to mention the two products that I applied earlier in the day to kind of prep my skin for this makeup look. And the first thing is the Weleda Skinfood Moisturizer. This is so hydrating. I talked about it in a couple of my other videos, my skincare video. I absolutely love this, and I knew that this would give my skin like the moisture that it needs. So I applied a heavy layer of this morning. You do want to, you know, let this seep into your skin for a little bit before you jump into applying your makeup. But, you know, even like 10, 15, 20 minutes, let this sink into your skin. Super hydrating. And then the other thing, and this is a product that I got in my Sephora little haul from the sale. It's just a little travel size because I wanted to try it. And this is my first day trying it, and I'm obsessed. The Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It's crazy because, like, I've heard a lot of good things about it, but then I'm like, okay, let me try it. It's super important to be wearing sunscreen every day. So I just took a little bit of this, and as I was applying it, I'm like, this feels like a makeup primer. Like, this is so cool. And then I read the back and it says, also acts as a makeup gripping primer that's perfect for all skin tones. So cool. It's a SPF that's clear and acts as a makeup primer. I've only used it this one time, but I already know I'm gonna be obsessed. So I applied these two products to prep my skin, and now I'm ready to jump into the makeup. So since I'm using the powder foundation today, I'm going to start with concealer just to make sure I can cover up any of my problem areas. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I want to make sure that I get like the full coverage where I need it, which is on my dark circles underneath my eyes. And then I have like some redness, you know, under my nose or on my lips, my chin, and then any like bigger breakouts that I have, and just any redness. I kind of like to highlight too down like the center of my face here, and then I have like very veiny eyelids, so I always do a little bit of concealer on my eyelids as well, just to kind of cover them up, and it does act as like a good prep for eyeshadow. So, whoa! So then I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge. This is by Real Techniques, super bomb, and I get it wet, wring out the water, and then I'm going to lightly pat over my concealer and just blend it all in. And just take your time, especially on the areas, like a tip I have is underneath the eyes. Like, you don't want to, you know, go too fast. Kind of just like take your time and press it into the skin, so it doesn't, you're not like completely picking up all the product with the sponge. You're just kind of blending it in to the areas that you need to. Because I've found before, if I would go too fast and spread it out too much, I'm like, I could still see through the concealer. It's not giving me the coverage that I want. So just, you know, my tip is to just take your time and lightly blend and just pat right over the area that you want the coverage to stay. I hope that makes sense, but it's a good tip. in with the powder foundation just because I kind of have some heavy concealer underneath my eyes because I really wanted to get rid of those like dark under eye circles. I'm gonna set that with some translucent setting powder just right underneath my eyes, just so that way I don't get any creasing. So I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just on a little brush, and I'm just gonna pack this underneath my eyes just because I don't want that area to crease, and I would rather keep my under eyes nice and light and bright instead of packing a bunch of like the powder foundation under there. And I mean, I just love this setting powder, it does such a good job. So just right under the eyes. I guess I'll actually do my eyelids as well, just to kind of prep them for eyeshadow and set that base down. That way I don't have to go in with the powder foundation over my eyelids as well. So now underneath my eyes is just nice and light and bright and set down so I don't have to worry about it. But as for the rest of my face, I'm really excited to try out this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. So yes, I got this in the Sephora sale. I've never used it before, so I'm super excited. My shade is Y335, and I had to order this online, and I think I matched my face pretty damn good. So I'm excited about that. So this comes with this little sponge. Now I did like swatch a little bit of it here because I just wanted to check the color. So that's why it's a little dirty, but it comes with this little sponge, and typically whenever a product comes with the brush, I'm like, especially these kind of like powder things. Like I usually hate them, but you know, just for the sake of trying this for the first time, I really want to try to use this and see what happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this all over the rest of my face and see how I like it. So I'm just gonna pick up some of the product here. It just feels like this is gonna be so heavy, but you know, we're gonna see what happens. Is this my color? Okay. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. I like don't even know how I feel about it right now. Just go in with it. Let's just go in with it and see what happens. Okay, honest thoughts. I don't know if I like this. I really don't know if I like this. I feel like since I put on the concealer, this is like disturbing it a little bit, especially on my nose. I know you definitely can't tell on camera, but it's kind of like picking up, like I have larger pores here and it's kind of like showing that. So I don't know. I don't think it's the product. I think it might be this. So I'm gonna grab a brush and apply a little bit more. But as far as like the color and the consistency, I do really like this product. Yeah, see, for me, the brush is way more like my vibe because I feel like I would just like to do like a lighter layer. But this looks really pretty. Okay, so first impression, I'm not like a huge fan of this. This is definitely gonna give you like a full coverage powder look. It's just, this isn't really my vibe. I'm definitely more of a like just light powder foundation with a brush kind of person. But you know, once I used it with the brush and lightly dusted it all over my face, I think it's really, really beautiful. It definitely doesn't look super powdery. It doesn't look super dry. It looks really good. And, you know, I'm like definitely mattified down, but I don't feel like succulent dry. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I'll put on a powder and I'm like, ugh, like I can't breathe, my skin's flaking off. Like, I definitely don't feel that. And I think that even keeping this as like just a throughout the day touch-up powder too would be so amazing, because it kind of just takes away like the oils without, you know, looking cakey, and it still gives you some coverage. I'm just like still applying it because it feels really good. But yeah, no, actually, I do really like it. I see this as like an everyday, if I'm like in a rush and don't have a lot of time, even if I'm not wearing any makeup, but I'm running out and I just want to like even out my skin tone, I see me picking up this brush. This is by Real Techniques number 201. I'll put it in the description, but like this with this just quick out the door, like really, really gonna like that. Now I want to get into some more makeup, bring some life into my face. So let's do some more powder products. I'm gonna apply some bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I talk about this all the time too, because I love it. As you can tell, I am like hitting the pan on this. I just love it because it's a affordable drugstore bronzer that I think is really good. It smells like a vacation. I can't really say anything bad about it. So I'm going to apply this again with a little bit of a denser and smaller brush into the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and then I'll do a little bit down the sides of my nose for a little nose contour. When I'm in a rush, what I do is I just take like my brush and I kind of squeeze it to thin it out, and then I kind of go down the sides of my nose like that, just to kind of add the color and do like the most subtle nose contour ever. And then always do the jawline and bring it down the neck a bit. Okay, this hair is annoying. The best part about doing like a powder foundation and all over powder like that is that all the products you put on top blend like a dream. So that's so nice. Okay, I'm going to apply some blush. This is the Burt's Bees blush in Bare Peach. Again, I'm hitting pan. This is such a beautiful blush. Like, these Burt's Bees blushes are so underrated in my opinion, because it has like the subtlest glow. Like, I find that I don't even really need to put on highlight when I apply this blush, because it's just like blush pinky and glowy all at the same time, if that makes sense. So just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. So pretty. I don't know if you can tell, it just gives off like such a beautiful glow. All right, so that's looking super good. I need to take this foundation off my lips or I'm gonna freak out. I wet them with my tongue, that's so gross. But I cannot have powder on my lips for some reason. It's the most annoying thing to me. I don't get it. Okay. Just kind of blend it all together. Wow. Yeah, my face and my skin. Let's do some brows, because I just can't take looking at these anymore. So all I'm gonna do is take my CoverGirl brow pencil in soft brown and just, you know the drill, I just brush, you might wanna take the cap off. I just brush the hairs up and fill them in, like fill in the sparse areas with the pencil. I don't have any crazy like brow routine, so this is what I like to do. I keep it super fast and super simple. I like the look of just natural, bushy, uneven, I don't care, just whatever brows. I mean, I'm super thankful that my brow hairs do grow and that I do have nice full brows. I thank the Lord every day for that. So all I have to do is just fill them in a little bit and brush them out just to kind of make them darker and look a little more full. But that's all I do. Okay, great. Let's use a couple other products that I got in the Sephora sale. So I mentioned, this was posted on my Instagram, but I want to mention it here too. I got this cute little bag, and you know what, do I still have the little, hang on. So I still have the cute little package that it came in, but this is the Poolside Party Summer Beauty Essentials by Sephora. And I was just saying over on my Instagram that I love that they put together these little sets, because they do actually they put amazing products in here, just like little travel size options. So I like it because I can try all these, you know, higher end products. Like I really wanted to try the sunscreen, and then I love the brand Wave, so it came with the Wave spray. I love the Bum Bum cream, so I get a little travel of that. And then like, oh, these are some other products like this Patrick Ta Body Glow, like, you know, just products that I've heard really good things about that, you know, I want to try, but I do not have the money to spend on buying like each of these as a full size. And then if I do end up getting something and I don't really like it, then it's kind of like a bummer if I spent the money on a full size. So I highly recommend, you know, checking out Sephora's little sets that they put together themselves, especially because Sephora has the expensive makeup, and we want to try them for less of a price. So let's use a few products that I got in there. Starting with this Jouer highlight. This is in the shade Skinny Dip. Gorgeous, gorgeous looking highlight. Totally obviously use this as a highlighter. So let's put a little bit of it on my face, because why not? Oh wow, that's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. Like I said, I don't really need a ton of it because that blush gives off a really nice glow as well, but you know, I just still really want to try it. So pretty. But then I really wanted to just go in with my finger and put this all over my lid as an eyeshadow, just to give my eyes a glow. I like to do this a lot actually. I'll take a highlight, or if I just have like a shimmery shade, but if I don't want to do any shadow, but I just kind of have this like spring, summer glow going on, I'll literally just pop a highlight on my lid with my finger and then some mascara and just leave it at that. And honestly, it can look like you tried even when you don't. I mean, put a little bronzer in the crease and like, it can look like a professional eye look. I'm not even kidding. So easy. Let's apply some mascara just to finish off the eyes, because that's really all I'm gonna do. And I got this mascara in my little kit here too. And typically I wouldn't wear a mascara or a waterproof mascara on the regular, just because, you know, I just feel like it's not really good for your lashes, and then I honestly just get so annoyed taking it off at the end of the day. But waterproof is perfect if I'm either going to be crying, aka I'm going to a wedding, or, you know, whatever the case, I'm watching a sad movie, I don't care. Like crying, if I think I'm gonna be crying, or if I'm trying to look cute at the beach, at a pool, at like some kind of summer party or event, then I will of course use waterproof mascara. But, you know, daily basis, not really, but I really want to try this mascara because I've never tried it before. This is the Tarte Lashes Lights Camera Splashes. How cute. What a cute name. So I would love to know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this mascara and what your thoughts are, because I posted it on my Instagram and I got like mixed reviews. Some people said that oh my gosh, best mascara ever. And then some people said that they absolutely hated the mascara. Good luck. I'm like, oh. Okay, so I'm not really sure. You gotta try it out for yourself to find out, right? I like the brush a lot. I really like the brush. It's kind of separating all my lashes. It's not like super clumpy. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. Oh my gosh. I like it a lot. Oh, of course I'm getting it on my eyelid. Of course. I'm like shocked right now because finding a good mascara is so tough, but this is definitely gonna be my new go-to for waterproof. Again, I won't wear this every day, but for waterproof, this is it. This is it. Okay, let's do some lower lashes. Okay, I want to apply some lip balm lip tint, this like sugar one that came in my kit, but first I gotta line my lips because it makes the biggest difference, so I'm gonna do it. And this is the MAC lip pencil in Boldly Bare staple. Amazing, amazing, amazing like nude lip pencil. My lips have been super dry. I have the worst lips. Like if I wear lipstick one day, my lips are dry for like the next 3 days. So I tend to stay away from a lot of lipsticks for that reason, and like matte liquid lips and stuff. It's just like I love the way that they look and that they stay, but my lips have a really hard time. So I'm always trying to find products like this, and I was really excited to try it. And I have used this the last couple days since I got my Sephora package, and I love it. It's the Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment, and I love it because it has SPF in it, and it has like just the right amount of color, but still so moisturizing. It kind of reminds me of my Honest Beauty one, but this one's like the bougier version. And this feels really, really good. Like, see how it gives just the right amount of color? Like just a little bit, nothing crazy. Like you could just wear this on the daily with no makeup and it'll still look super beautiful. Wow. I'm like really impressed right now. I am impressed. I'm gonna finish it off with the Mario Badescu facial spray just because we did put on a lot of powders and I wanna make sure that they all kind of blend seamlessly and stay in place and just kind of don't look too cakey. Like the trick too, if you apply too much powder, if you ever feel that way, even though I don't feel like I applied too much powder, like I think my skin looks really good, but if you ever do feel like it's very powdery, very like too much, then I highly recommend putting on some kind of facial spray right over it and letting it dry because it really helps kind of break down those powders and blend it into the skin. So spritz of this. Right, so this is the final look. It was just so fun to sit down, use some of the new products that I got from Sephora and just kind of create like a really light and fresh spring/summer makeup look. And I really loved everything that I used. I will link everything in the description box so you guys can check it out if you're interested. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. You know what to do. You know, say what's up. I'd love to chat with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.